Hi, I'm Brian Curtis, and this is the NCAA March Madness Digital Daily here on CBS College Sports. Today is Saturday, March 29th. In this show, we'll hear about the love UCLA fans feel for a certain freshman power forward. We'll get USA Today reporter Jack Carey's take on the Carolina-Louisville game, and then I'll break down Saturday's other elite matchup between UCLA and Xavier. You know, the Beatles once said that all you need is love, and I'm sure they agree with that out in Westwood.
We love UCLA!
Check this out. What makes love the best?
Oh, he's got great heart, man. He goes to the boards and he rebounds like an animal.
What makes love the best?
Because he's sincere and true, and his mom and dad have taught him to be a good player.
What's so special about love?
Special about love? What kind of love are we talking about here?
I wanted to get a woman's perspective on love. What do you got?
Okay, well, I actually appreciate his basketball skills. I mean, he's averaging like almost 10 rebounds a game, which is sick. He's also got the attractive qualities.
Show me love. Here it is. I'm talking about Kevin Love, baby.
Yeah, love is pretty amazing, yeah.
It's all about love. We're a fan of the love.
Love is good.
It's all about love, man.
All you need is love. That's all we need.
Well, Kevin Love might be all these UCLA fans need, but he's going to need a little help from his friends to get by Xavier on Saturday. Well, earlier today, I spoke with USA Today reporter Jack Carey, who's going to be on site in Charlotte tomorrow for the North Carolina-Louisville showdown. Here's his take on the matchup.
Well, Carolina seems very confident. Both teams seem very confident. I think you know, this is obviously it's a Final Four type matchup. I mean, you've got terrific players on both teams. You've got two very deep teams, two experienced coaches who've both won championships and have been through, you know, a lot of tournament wars together. I think the key for Carolina is going to be how well they can you know, attack Louisville's 2-3 zone, which completely flummoxed Tennessee last night. I think, you know, the zone not only is something that other teams don't see too often, but they don't see it nearly as played as well as Louisville's been playing it. They're so deep, they're so strong, they're long up front, they're long in the back. They got guys coming off the bench who are about as effective as the guys who start, and you know they had guys in foul trouble last night, and it just didn't seem to bother them. It seemed the more fouls they got, the bigger their lead got on Tennessee. So it's going to be interesting to see. One thing is, you know, Carolina proved last night that they can play at a slow tempo, a deliberate tempo if they have to. But I'm not looking for that tomorrow. This is probably going to be some racehorse style basketball, more to Carolina's liking.
Well, these two teams certainly can get up and down the court. Expect this game to be high scoring. This is where having a healthy Ty Lawson is critical for the Tar Heels. Now on to the other Elite Eight matchup on Saturday between UCLA and Xavier. Now UCLA looked good in the first half in the Sweet 16. Did not look good in the second half against Western Kentucky. Their defense somewhat fell apart. Now, a lot of that was because of the foul trouble that Love and Darren Collison and other UCLA players were in. I think in this UCLA game against Xavierson, Darren Collison is going to have a huge game. He's going to break down the Xavier defense. Now, Josh Duncan regularly for the Musketeers averages just over 12 points. In their third round game, he had 26 in their big win in the Sweet 16. I think Duncan won't be able to get that many points against Kevin Love and the other interior players for UCLA. James Keefe stepped up big time in their squeaky win over Western Kentucky. The perimeter defense for UCLA is going to have to be much, much better, but I think in the end, the tournament experience of the Bruins, having gone to the last two Final Fours, will help them escape, but it may be ugly. Well, that wraps up today's edition of the Digital Daily. To learn more about CBS College Sports Network, log on to cbssports.com/getcollegesports.